Background music. Hello, potty people of the world. I'm putting on my Christmas lo-fi playlist, not a playlist, on YouTube. Hello, Jesus. You guys, I totally forgot to bring my tea up. It's downstairs. I'm really gonna go get it. For a second, I'm like, do I need it? And I'm like, yeah, I do need it. So I'm gonna go get my tea because I just freaking went to go refill my cup. Hello. Hi, Ange. Hi, Sutanu. Good morning. BRB, I'm getting my tea. All right, we back. Sorry if anyone just joined and was like, where is she? I am here. I left my tea downstairs. Even though I just went downstairs to go fill it up before I came live. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Nancy. You're done with exams finally, Sutanu. Dude, I didn't know if it was ever going to end for you, dog. I'm just going to say it. Okay, definitely just ran up the stairs. Give me like 4 seconds. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Blue Blood, Sarah. Hi, Jenny. Oh, wait, first live. Yay. Welcome. Hi, Ivana. I love that name. Oh, wait, Kelsey asked, any advice for getting over self-limiting thoughts about starting your own channel? Let me tell you something. YouTube and social media in general, I really have, like, I just was thinking about this actually this morning, that, like, people think that, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can for sure go viral and, like, blow up overnight on social media, but like, people don't realize that it's always, like, 5 years of work before that blow-up point. So I'm just saying, like, social media is a long-haul game. You got to do it for the right reasons and be willing to, like, dig your heels in and invest, like, time in it for, like, a good while. And you just need to understand that, like, it was embarrassing for everyone when they first started, and now it's like, think about the people that you love watching on social media. Like, it was probably embarrassing their first videos, and now everyone, like, they have their audience that, you know, loves watching them, etc. So I don't know, you just got to believe in yourself and say F it, and any limiting beliefs is all ego, it's all illusion, it's not real. Everyone has limiting beliefs before they start something and they're new. You have to ignore it if you want to actually, like, get on the other side of them, and just freaking go for it. Dude, to be fully honest, I look back at things I did literally a month ago and I'm like, why did I do that? So I kind of feel like everything, when you look back at it, is going to feel like cringy or whatever, but, like, you just got to be in the now. I feel like that was such not constructive advice, but sometimes I'm just like, it's not that serious, so, like, just go do it. You know what I'm saying? Plans today and Sunday, hot chocolate, question mark. Dude, I've been drinking EHPLABS hot chocolate, and it's good, and it's collagen. Any plans today? Yes. I'm going to go to the gym after this. I need to make an Instagram reel, and I might go hang out with a friend later today. I'm not sure yet. May go hot tub. Yesterday was my friend's birthday, and it was a lovely time. We went into a hot tub, like a rooftop hot tub that was so freaking nice. And there was fireworks here for whatever reason. It was coincidentally on her birthday, and it was good. And then we went to this really good dinner place. I know I was speaking about yesterday, but we went to this really good dinner place, and it was kind of like an Asian-y cuisine, but you, like, make your own, like, ramen. You, like, kind of cook it. Like, each seat has a hot plate, and they, like, bring out the noodles and the meat and the vegetables, and you, like, put it in, like, your miso soup broth, and you, like, cook it yourself in front of you, and then you're able to, like, pull it out and eat it as you go. It was so interesting. It was super good. Aw, I'm happy that my live could make your day. Thank you. What's up, Allie? Thanks for coming. Hi, Danielle. Just watched your new video. I feel quite motivated. All good. I'm glad. I feel like that video topic doesn't resonate with as many people. Like, it definitely doesn't reach as many people. But if it can help at least a few people, I'm happy to make it. Hi, Ash. Hi, Jean. That was very helpful, Liv. You've already helped me overcome so many of my other self-limiting beliefs. I appreciate your insight. Okay, good, Kelsey. I know I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like that is the answer. It's like you just kind of got to send it. Because sometimes I guess I feel like at my point in my life, in my journey, I'm like, I let my limiting beliefs hold me back from so much for so long. Like I knew I loved everything about LiveFit. I knew it's what I wanted to pursue. But, for so many years, I would just not pursue it because of my own limiting beliefs. And like, I'm just sick of my own bullshit. And I just am sick of limiting beliefs. So that's why I'm like, dude, just don't listen to them and freaking go for it because they literally are not constructive at all. They just hold you back from your dreams. And there's just no need to listen to them. Also, you guys, I'm going to be painting my nails right now because I need to. Sutanu said, I'll be moving to a new city next week for some study stuff that's related to my uni admission exam. I won't have mobile phone with me, so this is kind of my last live of you for at least another 3 months. Oh, well, that's still exciting. You're moving to a new city to study some stuff that's related to my uni admissions exam. Are you trying to get into another, because didn't you say you're in high school right now, or no, is that incorrect? Is this for you to get into your next phase of schooling? Also, what city are you going to, if you feel comfortable disclosing? Also, will you have a computer? Because you can still watch me on your computer. I'm like, don't stop watching. I'm putting a little base coat down. Also, you guys, I struggle when I have to make thumbnails for this because I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to put for a thumbnail? Like, I don't know. So, I haven't been like taking pictures of myself. I don't know. I just like haven't been taking Instagram photos or anything because actually I know why, because I like to take pictures outside and it's freezing outside and I don't want to go do that. But so anyways, I was like, okay, I'll just put this photo for the live thumbnail, and I didn't realize I did the same set of photos for the last live thumbnail. And then furthermore, I was originally wearing the same freaking sweatshirt that I was wearing in that past live, and I was like, okay, Liv, you need to like get your life together. So I put on a different sweatshirt because I'm sure you all would have so desperately cared and noticed. Kind of random. Would you play any instruments? What instruments would you want to play if you had to choose? I love this question, and this is something I've been thinking about lately, which is cool. So thanks for asking this. I don't really play any instruments currently. I used to play piano growing up. I feel like as with every single kid. But I really would never practice, so my piano teacher didn't really like it. She would get so irritated. She'd be like, you'd be so good if you just practice, blah, blah, blah. Because I just would like mimic what her hands did in the beginning of the lesson and like just copy it. And lately I've been thinking about playing instruments like again. I don't know. I've been like feeling a pull. But I feel like if I could choose, like if I could pick anything to play right now and like be able to fully play it, no problem, I would probably choose guitar. But I would be down to play piano. My favorite instrument, like of all time to listen to, I wouldn't really want to play it. I don't feel like I resonate with like being the player of it. But I love violin. I love the way violins sound. Just anything in that instrument family. I have a weird soft spot for orchestras, you guys, or symphonies. Like, I love, like, I think that in like ballets and stuff, like I kind of really like that kind of music, but I never go. But like that would be something that I would kind of like to go do. Like I would go and see a symphony in person, or like go see a classical ballet. Are you into Mr. Olympia happening today? Not really the event itself in the sense of like the Olympia, but I have major FOMO in the sense that there's an Alpha Elite booth there and an EHPLABS booth there. I have FOMO of it, of like I want to meet the influencers I've like watched for years and years and years. So yeah, I more so just have FOMO that like there's a bunch of creators there. Hey Jordan, just got a new job. It's remote, so now I'm thinking, do I live in Costa Rica the month of June and go to their Jordan. We can be roommates. I'll be there. Dude, are you kidding me? Dog. Why would you say that? What do you think I'm gonna say? No? Come on. I'm gonna say, this is your sign. Now you can come. Dude. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I'm just saying, like, that is a special opportunity. And I would love to have you there. Also, you guys, that reminds me, 2 spots. Okay, so I have 2 waves of the retreat for Costa Rica. Also, this is from my surgery, so just disregard it. I have to wait for it to fall off. Anyways, there's 2 waves for my retreat. The first wave was sold out. And unfortunately, I've had 2 cancellations within that first wave. But now there's 2 more spots if you want to come in that first wave. But also, thankfully, I've had 2 more signups for the second wave now. So that second wave is getting bigger. But so now I basically have spots for the first wave of the retreat and the second wave, depending on what week works better for all y'all. You can, now there's spots available for both. Also, this is what I'm using because I had gotten questions about this color before. Sally Hansen Insta Dry. It's old and crusty, but it does the job. And the color is 413 Espresso. The color is 413 Espresso. I don't know the last time I got my nails done. Okay, how do you compare meditation and praying? Are they almost the same? I love this question, Jesus. Okay, I think that how do I even, where do I start with this? Because I think this is a question that I'm still even trying to cultivate my own answer to and my own opinion on. But I will say, as I've gotten more into spirituality, and deeper into this whole thing, more so like the actual spiritual side and not necessarily like meditation for personal development, the more I see a lot of parallels between meditating and praying. And I do think it's kind of one of those things that's like whatever term that resonates with you more. I think the term praying scares a lot more people. But I don't know. I just want to say, again, like I said, I'm still kind of developing my own answer of how I would describe the differences between the two. But I definitely think as I've gotten more into this, I think praying and meditation have a lot more parallels than I used to lead on. And I think meditating can be a form of prayer. How about that? I think meditation can be a form of prayer, but I don't think all prayer is necessarily meditation. I think I'm a big believer that meditation is very much so like, kind of exploration of self, which in the sense of spirituality is life itself at the core, because we are just different manifestations of life, which includes being one with higher powers and stuff like that. So it's kind of like with meditating, it's like when I want to explore, when I meditate and my intention is to explore myself, I'm inherently getting closer to my definition of source and God in the universe. So I don't really know where I was going with that, but like that's why I can think it. That's why I'm trying to say it can very much so be a form of prayer. If that answers your question. Allie asked, "How's the USA Retreat Bowl coming along?" I was hoping someone would ask this. So I want to thank everyone for giving me your results because we got a bunch of great feedback, more than we needed, and I'm just so excited to get planning. I was already thinking about this, Allie, of like, should I tell them what has won and like what has gotten the most votes? Which I don't want to do that yet because I'm someone who likes surprises. So if you guys don't like surprises, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep it a surprise for you guys. But I'm going to tell you the top 3 destinations. It was Oregon, California, and Utah were the top 3 destinations. And then the top 2 vibes were like a cozy mountain getaway or like a beach vibe. And then I think the biggest people voted for when to go was like between July and September was the most voted for. But I'm so excited. I hope that, yeah, I'm just excited. And I hope that everyone who filled that out is like still super stoked on it and like wants to come because I think it's going to be so fun. And this one, really, I want to wait till this becomes more planned, but I'm going to explain to you guys why this is definitely going to be a very different retreat than what I'm doing in Costa Rica, just because I don't want anyone to be like, well, what's the point? Like, I just did XYZ. They are very much so different, and they're going to be different experiences in a good way, but I'm so excited. I'll definitely watch you when I get the chance. I won't stop watching you. Definitely get your work done. Like, I'm just playing. Jess, hello. Thanks for being here. It's crazy you said that. I feel like you would be really good at cello. That's so interesting. Are you into instruments? Do you play a lot of instruments? Jess said, I've been dying to go to the Nutcracker. Yes, that's what I mean. Dude, I have such a soft spot for the Nutcracker. I just told my mom a couple weeks ago that we should go because it's Christmas time. Wait, that reminds me. Oh my gosh, it's already December 17th. See, this is what happens when I'm doing Live Fitness. I just can't get anything else. I can't organize my life in any else which way. I can't believe it's already December 17th. Do they still even do it here? I don't know. But I love the Nutcracker. The Sugar Plum Fairy Dance. Stop. Is that the one where it's like, wait. Is that the Sugar Plum Fairy? That's my favorite thing. Do you drink hot tea when it's 16 degrees out? Yeah, I do. Costa Rica is dope. I went 3 times last year. I'm so excited. But I'm kind of like, guys, also, I'm going to be honest, I had a breakdown yesterday. For real. Not for real, but like I was like literally about to have a panic attack on my walk because I was like, first of all, it was freezing, so it was putting me over the edge. But also I'm like, I just feel like I just really always struggle this time of year. Like I don't know if it's seasonal depression. I think it's a mix of a lot of different things. But I was like, I like can't be here. So I don't know if I should go somewhere like end of January, February, or if I should just go to Costa Rica freaking now. But I also didn't really want to go for like, I'm going to be there for like 5 months, which isn't, I don't know, which is obviously a bad thing. I'm just saying, do I want to be there for 5 months? I don't really know. And I didn't really want to go there and then like come home and then go back, so I'm like, should I go somewhere else? I don't know. I was in college it last 2 years and you can say it's equivalent to a level of U.S. education system. I'm moving to Rangpur City. Wait, where are you, by the way? What country are you in? Sorry, I just think this is so fascinating. Like, think about how many different lives all of us are living, and we're all here on this live stream. Samantha asked, do you go to church or did you grow up going to church? I don't go to church now. I don't identify with any sort of which religion. Guys, we've been talking so much about like, I don't know, deeper stuff. I love this for us. Oh, you're from Bangladesh. Oh my gosh. That's so fascinating to me. Hang on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but I'm going to look. I'm trying to be more cultured here. It's in South Asia. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's so cool. Wow. Well, thanks for tuning into this. I think that's like my favorite part about this. That's so cool. Anyway, do you go to church? I don't identify with any religion at all. I don't like practice a certain religion or anything. But growing up, I did go to a private Catholic school. And my family at the time, again, keep in mind, I grew up in a very like kind of dysfunctional, broken family. So like we were never like put together enough to like, come on, kids, we're all going to church on Sunday. But within my schooling, we would go to like a school-wide mass, like a church session the first Wednesday of every single month. But then we would also pray before the school day started and before every single solitary class. We would pray. Good answer on meditation and prayer. Okay, good. I've missed so much. What USA retreat? Dude, yeah, I'm doing a USA retreat. I'm planning a retreat for the USA. I launched a survey that so you guys can give me your feedback and just like your input on like what you guys want for me to plan this retreat, because I really obviously want it to be something that you guys want to be a part of. So I think I even put it in this description box of this live stream. There should say like a USA retreat survey if you still want to do it, Sutana, to like give me your feedback, because there's still a little bit of time before I'm like actually having the meeting with the company I'm with to like plan it. But yeah, my whole goal you guys have been asking for a USA retreat, and I'm hoping this is going to be this is going to still be for my adventurous girlies, like the people who are in the US that don't want to travel as far and like want to start a little bit smaller. This is a USA option where there's not going to be a language barrier, not so expensive to travel to, not so far away, etc. Hey, Victoria, thanks for coming. What's up, Molly? Hello. You're happy to be here. I'm happy you're here. I'm from Bulgaria. That's so freaking cool. Okay, Brandon Steffens. This username put spam on one of my videos earlier, and I reported it, and now they're coming into my live. Hell nah, girl. Wait, can I? Hang on, I might be able to kick someone out. Oh, I can report it. Unwanted spam. See ya. Sorry. Sorry. We're not about not live fitters in here. My birthday was yesterday. Carolina, happy birthday. Such a great gift to be able to watch your live. Oh, well, it's a gift that you're here. Thank you for joining me. It was my best friend's birthday yesterday. That's so funny. You're from Saudi? Dude, you did not just book the retreat, Jordan. Did you seriously? Bro. You did just book the retreat. Jordan, I'm so excited. You came for this. You're amazing. I'm so freaking excited. Dude, I'm so proud of you for just sending it. Wow, wait, I'm so excited. Trevor trip. That's so exciting. That means I get to meet you, though. I joined to get the motivation to paint my nails. Yeah, Madeline, my toes needed some work. For sure. Do you have a P.O. box where we can send you things? All right, you guys. Sorry, I'm being so weird today. I feel like I'm like this because it's just like, am I the only one that's just like extra weird when I'm alone? Like I'm so weird when I'm alone. So when I'm like on camera, like feels like I'm alone. But I feel like in person, I'm like definitely more chill. But like when I'm like this, I'm just weird. Anyway, do you have a P.O. box? No. But I've been thinking of getting one because people have been wanting to send me some things. And I'm like kind of a little bit just like, I know it's like not a big deal, but I'm also like, do I like first choice, like would I want to give out my address? Like not ideally. You know what I mean? And I used to do that and it was fine, but I just am like, I don't know. And then also it's like this isn't like it's like my own apartment, it's like my family's residence. So it's like I just would feel like, I don't know. So I might open up a P.O. box, but unfortunately I don't at the moment, Allie. Joan, hi from California. Just finished my finals yesterday. Congrats. Oh my God, I didn't even think about all my college people. Yo, I'm so happy you guys are on break. Congrats. I hope finals went well. You survived it. You got through it. This is such a nice treat to wake up to. Oh, I'm happy. Thanks, Joan. I had my nails done earlier this week. It helps me to prevent nail biting. Thanks. I don't know the last time I got my nails done. I just don't have the patience for it. And I'm kind of just like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a me thing to do. But I'm also such a perfectionist with my nails. So I'm like, I don't like when I have little smudges. So I would benefit from getting my nails done. Jordan, I cannot believe you booked the retreat. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm so freaking excited. I just have this up on my phone still because I'm so stoked. Hang on, I'm painting my fingernails now. And then also like press-on nails, no shot I would deal with those. Rana said, I'm excited for you. Thank you so much. Chanzel, what a beautiful name. Hi, I'm from South Africa. You guys, LiveFit's global. Rana asked, what is your sign? What do you guys think my sign is? I definitely have said my sign. Like, what vibes do I give you? Not me trying to irk some conversation. I feel like my zodiac sign is kind of clear. Maybe. See, guys, I already just smudged my fingernail. Come on, dog. Okay, so first one isn't off to a good start. My finals end on Wednesday the 22nd. Oh, that's so... Okay. You're on the final lap, dude. That's what I always used to tell myself. Last lap. You got it. Dog, I'm so upset, dog. You think I give off earth sign vibes? That I've honestly never gotten in my life. I'm a Cancer, hence why I'm emotional. But then my rising sign, which is usually how you come across to other people. My rising sign is a Sagittarius, which is all about like adventure, travel, positivity, and I feel like that is totally kind of me. But then my moon sign is also Sagittarius, which is I always don't really know how to describe your moon sign, but I feel like it's like I always kind of think of it as like who you are kind of behind closed doors, I guess if you will. I don't really know if that's even accurate. That's kind of how I think of it as, and I think it describes like my positive optimistic headspace. Hang on, I need to get a Q-tip. This is going rogue. Fire sign vibes. Yeah, usually that's what people guess for me. Holy crap. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't going well. My nails, I mean. I have a question and would love your input. My friend has a boyfriend of 3 years who doesn't like when she complains about school. She's been feeling down about her relationship. Any tips? I always feel a little bit odd like answering some like questions like this because I'm like, I just feel like in relationships there's two sides to every coin and two sides to every story. You know what I mean? So it's like there's one thing that's like he should 100% be holding space for her to like vent her mind, and like if she's struggling with something, like he should be there for her and kind of be a sounding board for her. But at the same time, it's like what, you know, like because also if I were him and my partner was completely like constantly not doing anything to improve their situation and was always kind of complaining and polluting the energy of like their cohesive joint space, like I would kind of be like, yo, you need to hold up your end of the deal and like work through your shit and like try to see the positives in what's going on or change your situation. So I just feel like it really depends, and that's kind of my harsh truth, very blunt response, but I think it's really true. So that's kind of what I think. He should be holding space for her and like should always be a sounding board for her and be there for her when she's struggling. But you know, I don't know how much she's complaining or what that means. And I don't think anyone's gonna know what that means to the caliber unless you're actually them two in the relationship. So yeah. I'm a Virgo Cancer rising and honestly relate to my rising so much more. Yeah. That's what I feel like that, and that's what it, at least like in astrology, that's what they say to like look at your rising sign more so. You can also search up, I'm not going to say that correctly. Sajek? No. I don't know how to say it. All of them are great. Dude, Rang Jamadi? I can't. I'm sorry. This is like such a downfall of mine. I like physically can't pronunciate things, and it's something I'm insecure about and not proud of. But I feel like I just butchered that. That's why I like traveling, is because it teaches me how to actually like become more familiar with different cultures. Liv, where can I get a Live Fit sticker? I want to add one to my water bottle. All right, you guys, I think, well, here's the thing. So I was talking to another lady to help me design another sticker because I needed someone who like had better, more capabilities than me to like actually make a cool sticker, or at least what I was envisioning in my head that couldn't do myself. And she kind of ghosted me. So I was like, okay. So but if you're wanting the stickers that I made, maybe I should just still put them available because I know that some of you guys still liked it. And then still work on new stickers. Because I could just throw them up on my stand store and I can mail them to you. This was way harder than I thought to multitask and do this with you guys. I thought this was gonna be, like, a good activity for me to do with you. No, it's totally valid. It takes 2 people to make it work. Appreciate your input. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm very blunt with my answers. My sister Sophia says that I'm too harsh, and I'm sorry. But I just sometimes I'm like, that is what it is. Like, I don't know what else to say. But yeah. I don't know. It's also yeah. And I just don't know what you mean about feeling down about her there's just so many different moving parts, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, dump him," like, "She needs to go," whatever, whatever. Because I also know how special it is to have someone that you are able to resonate with in some way, so it's like, it just depends, you know? And I do think that there's periods of a relationship that's not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows and, like, that are gonna be more challenging, especially if you guys have been together for a while, but that doesn't mean that it's like you guys don't have love for one another and, like, don't care about the life that you've built together. I don't know. I wanna take all this off and go get my nails done now. Your skin looks amazing. Oh, thank you, Marielle. Love your videos. Thank you. I feel like my skin looks better just because you have to understand I'm on, like, a computer webcam, so, like, it's not HD over here. It doesn't help that this nail polish is so old. Oh, yeah, latte, latte. I'd buy them from your Stan store. Me and my mom want one. Stop. That is the cutest thing ever. Y'all can match. Okay, maybe I'll throw them up there. Oh, also that reminds me because I haven't really said it anywhere except I like nonchalantly said it in my video that just went up about meditation and journaling. But I did make a little guide. It's like a 20-page guide about how to have like a self-led meditation that's up on my stand store. So if that is interesting to anyone, just want to convey that's there so you know. But it's basically like I go through 7 different meditation variations that I personally do when I meditate to like actually have like a productive session, and they'll just I think it's helpful to give you like guidance of kind of what intentions to set to have like a transformative meditation session, because there's like different techniques that I use when I'm meditating completely on my own, and I pretty much outline all of that in that guide. I'm feeling defeated, you guys. I think this nail polish is like it's on its last leg. Like, do you know what I mean? Look, watch. Can you see? See how stringy that is? That's like not what you want. That's how old this is. Frick. This is when I'm like normal people my age would just go get their nails done, but I'm just not normal. Shut up. Nail polish stickers? Where? When? How? What? Nail polish stickers? Dog. Can I get those on Amazon? No, for real, because I'm not someone who does like acrylics. As long as they're not gonna fall off in 4 seconds, I'm so game for those. Cause this just ain't it. Screw me. Oh, I lost my Q-tip. You guys. Okay. I'm such a nut job today. Do you have any new jams or songs that you recently discovered this month? Yes. Hang on. Okay, I've been listening to country. Well, what else is new? But guys, the song Dive is originally by Ed Sheeran, I believe, but Luke Combs did like a cover of it, and I've been listening to it on repeat. Okay, if you like country, It's just, it's so moving. Then, Every Word I Say by Chase Matthews, I've been listening to that a lot. Here I am just constantly listening to love songs. And then, those have been my 2, like, biggest things, but I feel like I've honestly been sick of my music lately, to be fully honest, so I've been listening to podcasts again because 'cause I'm over it. But I don't wanna say any jams, I guess. I haven't been, like, found a new banger, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23 years old and have never been in a relationship. I've had a 2 years long distance situationship that I couldn't let go. I feel like I will never find someone to love me. Listen, it is so much more normal than people think to not have a relationship, and I feel like I always feel for people who feel like something is wrong with them because I'm like, "Dog, there's so many people who are in your same boat, like, it's nothing to, like, get down on yourself about." Dude, and 23 is still so young. Like, I know someone who hasn't had their first relationship till, like, their late 20s, and, like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all, and you just need to trust your own, like, timing in your life, and my biggest thing that I always say if for people who are in this situation, like, I just or invite you to like focus more so on your own personal healing because I'm a big believer that like you attract people when you're ready. You attract love when you're ready, and the type of love that you attract completely has relevance in the sense of it reflects who you are. So if you feel like, you know what I mean, if you've had a situationship that I'm not trying to make assumptions, it could have been healthy, but the timing didn't work or something. But if it was kind of had like toxic tendencies or like this on and off, or he couldn't commit to you or whatever the case may be, then it's kind of like that's when I always ask myself, like, okay, so this is the person I just attracted. What is this telling me? What do I need to heal? You know what I mean? XYZ. And there's such a good like piece of advice. I don't know if it's a quote or a saying, but it's just kind of like you need to be the person that you want to have in a relationship. So it's like if you want someone who's emotionally available and trustworthy and loving and expressive and can communicate, you need to be someone who can be all those things, you know? So um that's just my piece of advice for you. That's always the first thing that comes to my head when someone's like, "I haven't been in a relationship in so long, like, I'm feeling discouraged." Like, for me, I'm like, there's a reason why it's been so long. Um, you know, use this time to go work on yourself, reflect inwards, but also, again, trust. Like, I'm not trying to say that it's a bad thing if it's been years, like, something's wrong with you. Because also, I'm a huge believer, as you guys know, in divine timing, and I've been single for so long. I mean, I haven't had, like, a legitimate boyfriend of, like, "Oh, this is my boyfriend. We're in a committed relationship. Like, come to my family Christmas party." And like almost, hey, 11:11, guys, it's gonna be okay. What was the name? Who? I know, dude. It's gonna be okay. I just looked at the clock during my answering this for you, and it's 11:11. That means love is coming. But I haven't had a relationship, like a serious relationship, in like 4 years. I think. Is that dramatic? It might not be that long. Okay, maybe like 3 years, but it feels really long. 3 years is still long. You pronounced them correctly. I'm proud of you. These are some of the beautiful places in my country. If you want to see pictures, you can search the names I told you earlier. Okay, I will. Thank you. I'm glad that I didn't butcher them. I had that problem when I was in Spain and I was trying to like learn Spanish. I just would get so embarrassed to like say it incorrectly, which is like totally in my own head that I need to get over it. But I don't know. Have you okay, I already looked at that. What are good running shoes, Jordan? Do I look like I run? No, but for reals, I know everyone loves Hoka. From what I've heard from the runners, they say they love Hokas. Hoka. People who have them like love them, I feel like, and they're like the hot topic these days. But I'm not a distance runner. Nor am I someone who's kind of like a shoe snob. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I don't even mean that in a bad way. I just mean like I've never been someone to like really care about like, oh, these are the best performance shoes. Like I lift in Vans, and then I usually just get like pretty affordable Nike sneakers, and that's kind of that. It's just because personally my feet don't really bother me, so I don't really have like a strong desire to like get a specific shoe. They actually last you 2 weeks. Damn. Yeah, they sell them on Amazon, but I personally get them from Target so I can see them better. The brand is like Diva Dash, I think. Okay, Tanya, thank you so much. That's kind of life changing. I don't have a Target near me, but I might order a test patch on Amazon for funsies and see how it goes. Am I making people cringe right now who's just imagining how atrocious these are gonna look? Usually I'm not bad at this, and like the last time I did this, my mom's like, "Oh my god, when'd you get your nails done?" And I'm like, "I didn't, girl. I did it myself though." They really don't look that bad, but I feel like I always need to take a shower after to like really get off any of the extra edges on my skin. I really need to do this pointer finger though. Are you into K-pop? No. Oh wait, I missed a question. Boyfriend coming over to meet parents for the first time. Low key nervous. Hee. Any tips? Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. That just got me excited. I think okay, this is what I would say. Don't like there shouldn't be any tips. Like my tip is that there are no tips because if you were telling him like, oh, make sure you ask my dad this and make sure you say this to my mom and bring flowers and mom don't do blah blah. It's like then you're micromanaging it and then you're like you're just dampering the flow of things. Like let everyone be themselves. You're gonna put added pressure on it if you feel like you need to like perform in one way or another, like have it be perfect. Like let it go, completely surrender to the flow, and like people are gonna find their own little spot, their own little nook into that dynamic with your parents. That would be my advice. Because I just find if you get nervous and you're like trying to tell your boyfriend or your dad or your mom to do something specific, it's like it's just gonna cause all this like awkward tension and like people think they need to like be in some sort of role, which I just don't think. If anything, I think it's gonna prolong the inevitable of which is just the honest dynamic that what is gonna come anyways. So that would be my advice. Are you into K-pop? No. Hello, Urban Healings. I'm so excited for the Costa Rica retreat. Kind of bummed more people didn't choose Idaho for USA retreat because that sounds like a vibe. I know. And that was honestly kind of my fault, but because, well, not really my fault, but I mean, like, you know how I posted the story on my Instagram story after I posted the story explaining my Idaho choice after I had linked the survey link. And so, like, I had people message me being like, I already filled out the survey, but Idaho looks sick. It's like, we'll see. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm glad that helped. Is there any vacation travel plans for 2023? Possible vacation vlog? Um, like I said, I'm gonna be in Costa Rica. I texted Rachel yesterday to go to Hawaii, so I'm gonna do that somewhere early in the year of like end of January, February, potentially March. But only for like a week to 10 days, I think. And I really truly have been looking at Bali. So I don't know. It's just so far and not to be like that, but like it is far to go alone. And I know we're not supposed to wait for anyone and you have to live your dreams alone, but it is far. And you have to like get around via like a motorcycle scooter there. And like ideally, I don't want to be the one to drive that. You know what I'm saying? Rachel said it's so much better to be single than be in a relationship that takes you away from who you want to be. A little louder, please. It's so much better to be single than be in a relationship that takes you away from who you want to be. Rachel, that was poetic. Thank you. You're right, dude. That's how I freaking feel. I'm like, I would so much rather be single than like be with the wrong person. Like, nah. Out of my face with that though. This nail, okay, usually when I paint my nails, like I'm all about doing 2 coats, but not with this goopy freaking, not with this goopy nail polish. So I'm just gonna chill out with one coat for the people. I'm working on an eating disorder and doing well with my activity levels. I have a hard time with my nutrition and struggle with keeping consistent with my workout routine because I feel like F it. Well, okay. What I have to say is fuck the okay, sorry. F the F it narrative because I think that's such like a just like throwing in the towel cop out answer. Like, you know what I mean? I did, especially with something like this. Like, no, when you're taking care of yourself, it's not the time to say F it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, maybe you say F it when you're like having fun with your friends, but not like with self care. You know what I mean? So that's my initial thing that I have to say back to that. But you didn't really have, I don't know if you have like a specific question, urban healings, that you want to ask, like with that. Yeah, just I don't know. With consistency, everyone, like I say this over and over again, it's not motivation, it's discipline. Like you need to understand that you need to think of who you want to be, the life you want to have, the quality of life you want to be able to live. Like it's not like, oh, if I feel like it. It's like, no, this is who I want to be. I have the goals at the front of my head, at the front of my mind. Like, and in order to get there, I need to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Ryan, wait, I love the way you spell your name. Saying hi, not staying too long, but sending love. First time attending a live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Chill vibes, Sam. I'm so happy you're here. Lived in Bali for 2 years. Wait, if you're still here, can you please connect with me if you're interested in knowing more about the life there. Okay, I'm actually gonna write this down because I would love to be able to talk to you more about it. Another girl offered to give me advice about Costa Rica, and I was like, absolutely. All right, I wrote down your handle. Thank you so much. That would like mean so much to me. If we vibe and everything in Costa Rica and you feel comfortable, I'm 100% down to live in Bali with you. Doug. Well, Bali will may possibly be before Costa Rica, but we can go back because I'm sure I'm gonna love it there. Same for me. I broke up 4 months ago, but I'm happy right now. See, thank you for that, Sutanu. It does get better, people. I feel so much better when my toes are painted. Okay, I'm kind of scared to tell you. They don't look. No. I was gonna be like, they don't look that. I was gonna be like, they don't look that bad. I'm trying to see what they look like from your guys' POV. But I feel like once I shower, what matters is the actual nail itself. That's what I told my mom. Because then once I shower, all this crud's gonna get off the side. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's not bad. It's gonna be fine for my liking. But I have to redo this one. There's a little smudge there on the side. But I like the color. I'm just trying to do this to make myself feel better right now. This one looks a little busted. Not gonna lie. And that pinky kind of does. Okay. I guess one question would be, is my eating habits are getting better but still a struggle? I guess I'm wondering if I'm wasting time with trying to see results when I'm having a hard time with eating better. Oh, if you're wasting time trying to see results in the gym when I'm having a hard time eating better, I get it. Okay, so you're saying you're struggling to eat well, to eat better, and you don't know now if you're just wasting time in the gym and if you should just say F it with your workout routine because you're not eating well, because you're not eating well. My answer is no. Don't ever say F it, because now if you get off that train, now you have 2 trains to get back on. That doesn't make any sense. Keep staying consistent and keep building that habit in the gym. I always say, even if it's just going through the motions, like, listen, I've been lifting for 6 years. Like, no, not every time do I go into the gym and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm crushing it, I'm PRing it, I'm great mind to muscle connection. No, there's plenty of days where I'm just simply in there to keep up the habit and keep, my dad says, keeping the pebble down the road, or essentially meaning just keep kind of spinning your wheels and going in the right direction. Sometimes you just kind of got to go through the motions. So 100% keep sticking with the gym. Have that, almost keep building that routine so it's almost just like autopilot habit, and then do what you can to then keep focusing on slowly eating better. My tips for eating better would be to, like, when you go grocery shopping, first of all, find recipes and foods that are nourishing for your body that you still genuinely enjoy. People will say, like, Liv, you kind of eat the same thing every day. Yeah, because I genuinely love it. It's something that's easy for me to make, and it's super in alignment with my goals. So there's no need to, like, I sometimes I feel like it's harder to stay on task, I guess, if you will, or on track when you have like too many options and things like that. So just kind of stick to your basics and keep those in the house so they're go-to, they're easy for you to make, and you don't need to like think too hard to make the healthier option. Can you share more about the retreat you're going to? I'm not going to retreat, I'm hosting a retreat. I'm hosting 2 waves of a retreat in Costa Rica. Good night, Tutanu. Thank you for coming. Sleep well. But I'm hosting 2 retreats in Costa Rica. I thought I just smudged my nail. Um, at the end of June of 2023. They're the week after one another. They're linked down below in the description of this live stream. And the one in Costa Rica is essentially we're going to be like traveling the country together. We're going to waterfalls. We're snorkeling. We're going to like an organic farm, which I think is going to be so fun. We're going to be hiking, waterfalls, all that good sort of good stuff. And then I'm going to be hosting 3 different workshops throughout the retreat of like, we're going to do a group workout. I'm going to be doing a workshop about meditation and then another one about like journaling. And yeah, and then I'm currently planning a 3rd one for just solely the USA, which I'm hoping is going to be in the fall of 2023 is my intention. Again, I have to figure out how fast we can plan all this stuff. But my intention is to go for the USA retreat fall of 2023. And that's going to be a little bit more. It's going to be shorter. It's not going to be a whole week. The Costa Rica retreats are a whole week. It's going to be shorter, only a few nights, but it's going to be much more like Costa Rica is kind of like we're traveling together and I'm hosting workshops. This is like very traditional retreat style where we're going to like have a venue. We're all going to be in this like house or whatever. And we're just going to have a very like transformative like 3 days together. Where again, I'm going to be like talking to you guys about where we're going to like same thing. I'm going to want to do a group workout. I'm going to want to talk about meditating, journaling, just overall like giving you a live fit experience in real life and having you guys actually live what I preach all the time. We're going to be doing affirmation card pulls every morning, like all the good stuff. It's going to be so fun. And we're going to actually be able to meet like all these people in our community that we're all like have the same interests. So I'm hoping that we can all find friends and people we can resonate with and like find a sense of community. I'm so excited. You're welcome, Urban Healings. Rosie, thank you. I appreciate that. Alexandra asked, best supplement to feel energized besides caffeine. I tried vitamin D, ginseng, iron already. I would honestly say, like, have you ever taken vitamin D? Again, this isn't medical advice, but like vitamin D is critical for proper energy levels. It's like they say it's pretty much like another hormone in the body rather than a vitamin. That's how like vital it is to our health. So you might be vitamin D deficient 100% if you live in like a colder area or you're not getting a lot of direct sun on your skin often. I have these little baby hairs. That's like the first thing that's coming to mind. Again, I'm not a dietitian or anything, but that would be like the first thing I would say. I love my matcha, but there is there is caffeine in there. I'm trying to think. That would be because you already said vitamin D. That'd be the only other thing I could really. Vitamin B is what you said, but vitamin D is the only other thing I can think of besides vitamin B. What's your favorite lunch/dinner? I'm having trouble making full meals with each food group. I grew up in a house where you had one food. Ooh, mac and cheese or chicken soup. Feel you. Okay. My best lunches are when I made enough dinner the night before to have it left over. And then I like to make a fresh dinner that night is usually what I like to. Like I'll make a bigger dinner to have it for that dinner and then lunch the next day and then cook again the next night or whatever. My normal go-to lunch, don't kill me, but like a tuna salad, so easy for me to make. Or I'll mix like tuna and avocado. You have your protein and your fat, and I'll dip like a chip in it as like a dip, and I'll cut up some like red onion, celery, carrots, put it in there, so it's like a tuna dip, if you will. And I dip chips in it, so you have all your protein, carbs, fats, and micronutrients in there. Or that's like usually kind of the few things that I'll make like in the moment. Ooh, also though, you can get like kind of it's like already cut up like pre-cooked chicken. That's super easy. I want my lunches to be quick. So that's why these are all like 10 minutes or less. I'll put that in the pan. It's kind of like pre-made chicken. I will cook it and like crisp it up. And then I'll either put that on like a salad, make a chicken salad, or I'll get like these little gyros from Whole Foods that are so good. It's like a Mediterranean gyro sandwich that I'll make. And I'll put, hummus on the inside, that grilled chicken, and then like red onion, cucumber, tomato, tzatziki sauce. That's so good. That's so good. I forgot about that. That's a really good one. What else am I thinking of? Oh, I love me a good sandwich. Sourdough bread, say less. Sourdough bread, pesto, avocado. No matter what else you put on top of that, it's going to be good. So I love sourdough bread. Oh, I haven't had this in so long. Sourdough bread, pesto. Then you're going to put avocado on it. Then sun-dried tomatoes, so good. You can either put tuna in there, chicken, turkey breast, like deli turkey. That is such a good sandwich. I would kill that for lunch. Okay. maybe add some fruit on the side. You got your fats from your pesto and your avocado, protein from whatever, meat you put on there, and carbs from your bread. Oh, so good. And then for dinner, first thing that's coming to my mind is, because I'm on the subject of pesto, I've been loving making this specific chicken pizza. Well, we'll just get like a cauliflower crust, but you can get any crust that you want. I put pesto instead of like red sauce. I'll do pesto all over the base of the crust. Then I'll put thinly sliced tomatoes, red onion, green bell pepper, and then goat cheese personally, because I like that better than like mozzarella or anything. And then just off 5 on my timer thing. And then I'll put that in the oven, and then I'll cook up some chicken separately. Then I'll, like, at the very end, I'll throw the chicken on top, pop it back in the oven for like a little bit. Usually I cook it at like 425 for 10, 12 minutes. It's so good. I will eat it forever. I'm really going on and on. But also, like, I basically will just pick a protein source, a carb/vegetable source, and a fat source. So, like, also I really love like salmon, sweet potatoes, and like broccoli. That's so good to me. Turkey burgers are so good. Homemade turkey burgers. You can even just use normal burgers with like beef. Sweet potato fries or regular potatoes, white potatoes, and then like zucchini. So good. Side salad. Like I think all this stuff is so good. Like, it's what I genuinely crave. Tacos. Easy. Ground turkey, ground chicken, or ground beef. Put cumin, paprika, chili powder, garlic powder, salt. Boom, that's your seasoning. Put it on a little tortilla or make a little salad. Would you be able to post like a budget-friendly meal prep for the week, like looking at special deals to buy fresh produce and see how to make cheap but tasty meals? Would you be able to post like a budget-friendly meal prep for the week, like looking at special deals? I don't know how I would. What do you mean to look at the deals though? But I could definitely do like a budget-friendly meal prep, just in the sense of like cheaper ingredients. Because, dude, like frozen broccoli is so cheap. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand like it can be pricier to eat healthier, but like also at the same time, not, to be fully honest. Like, especially if you're not worrying about like eating organic and stuff, like you can get a family pack of chicken for like $5. Not saying that's not concerning, because I'm kind of concerned by that. And for me, I've been trying to make a different effort in like the quality of the food, but like 100%, if you're looking at just like step one, like that's what I started, was like I would buy that bulk family chicken pack, or like you can get freaking I don't even know, how many dozen eggs? You can get like the whole two cartons. I think, how many dozen eggs does it come with? I want to say like 6 dozen eggs or something, and you can get that, like buy it all at once in bulk, and like eggs take forever to go bad. Like, and that's such an easy way to get protein in. Like, tuna is like $1 a can. Like, I could definitely come with some definitely budget friendly meal options. Yeah, rotisserie chicken is a lifesaver too, from Rachel. Yeah, I used to do that in college. I just don't really like it anymore, but yeah, that's something I 100% turn to when I really need a chicken. Because I kind of just feel like there's just people are obviously at different points in their journey, which is totally fine. And like I'm at the point where I have more time, but like in college I didn't have more time. So like, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm going to get down rotisserie chicken. But like for me now, it's like not something that I would be my first choice anymore, because I don't need that convenience factor as much. But yeah, it's a great option. I also just want to say I love these lives. Thank you so much for being the safe space for any sort of questions I'd be embarrassed to ask anywhere else. So, that was the cutest thing I've ever read. Thank you. That's like one of my favorite things, when you guys say that this is a safe space for you, or like I'm a comfort creator for you. Like, I love that. That is like so special. Because the older I get, the more I realize how many not safe spaces that there are in this world. Wow. Okay, I really don't want to take this off, but I should. Do I though? Wait, maybe I can fix it. Oh my god. Jeez! Snow just fell off the roof. I'm so easily startled. Which I read is a symptom of highly sensitive people. And I was like, what you trying to say, Dad? Hi, Ghost. Guys, there's a ghost in the live stream. Ah. Sorry, that wasn't even funny, but I had to. How's everyone else doing today? How about you guys share? Wait, maybe I should think of a question for you guys to tell me. How about you? What if we all share one goal for 2023? Is it too early for that? What's one thing you're looking forward to in the new year? Anyone who wants to answer can answer. First one in the group. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I'm on here, like when I'm doing my question boxes, I feel like a teacher when you're in school and like someone raises their hand and they're like, thank you so much for participating. That's what I feel like. Anyone? Okay, I'll go first. Even though I haven't even started planning for the new year yet, but I'm gonna do a whole podcast episode on this, so that's why I haven't really done anything. But one new year goal that I have, just one, which I've said this past year, so one goal that I have. Well, I'm thinking of a lot. Let's do one thing. No, it could be anything. One thing I want to accomplish is some sort of workout guide or app. Okay, that's my thing. Do you like to watch any online? Guys, come on. Are we not participating in my question? I'm trying to stimulate conversation. I'm kidding. Do you like to watch any online YouTubers? My favorite is Caroline Gervin, because she kills you with her workouts. I've had you guys recommend her before. I've never watched any of her things, any of her stuff. But I mainly watch Sarah's Day. She's the only one that like doesn't really bother me. Sometimes I feel like just a lot of creators, this is gonna sound so instigative, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's just kind of all regurgitated, and for some reason Sarah feels like new to me. I don't know why. I just feel like she's like really doing her own thing and like just as authentic, and I like it. When I use the hip abductor machine, it feels like my hips are going to pop out. I do my stretches before. Do you think I need to do more stretches or just how my hips be? You're not the first one to tell me this. Also, my friend Joanna feels the same way, and sometimes my hips cramp up. I don't know how much weight you're using, but I would first recommend to decrease your weight, slow down the reps, and focus on mind to muscle connection more than anything. And then also play around with your positioning in the chair. So like sometimes it feels better for me to lean forward. Sometimes it feels better for me to lean back. Focus on like tilting your pelvis, like your hips. Picture if my hands are on your hips, I would tilt them backwards like this. So do the same thing to yourself. Put your hands on your hips, tilt your hips backwards. It's kind of like tucking your tailbone under, and really play around with your seat positioning and see if that helps. In 2023, I want to get a tattoo apprenticeship. That sounds so legit. That's so cool. I kind of want to get a tattoo this year. I don't know if I would. A huge icicle just fell down. Pogers in the chat. Christopher, what does that mean though? How many hours do you train at the gym a day? It really depends. Leg day is probably like 2 hours realistically by the time I'm finished talking to everyone and their brother in there. And when I like upper body days are probably like an hour and 15 minutes. And then my circuit days are usually only like 40 minutes to an hour, depending on if I do like extra stuff. My goals for next year is to graduate from my master's and have a professional job to provide for myself. We love that boss girl energy. I love that for you, Joan. That's pretty legit. What did you get your master's in? That's so exciting. 2023 goal, I will continue working on my intuitive eating and staying active. I love the way you just wrote that like it was certainty. I love that, Tanya. Yay. Wait, this is really inspiring me for New Year already. I started going to yoga and spiritual practices, which has been amazing, and want to improve and be consistent with it in the new year. I'm working on my confidence and self-love as well. That's beautiful. That was so, I love that. Just made me feel cozy. For 2023, my goal is to focus on healing my relationship with food. I have been getting help for about 1.5 years now, but I'm still not quite there. Dude, it takes so... It just is like years of programming in all of our minds. Like, that just take repetition after repetition after repetition to like just rewire them and change the story that we've all been telling ourselves about the relationship with food, you know? I want to honestly get back in. I haven't done Pilates in a few weeks, and I want to get back into yoga. I did that a lot in the summer, and I haven't really been doing it, and I felt so good and like limber and flexible. So I know I definitely want to do that. I'm going to take you up on that. I just invited myself into your goal. But also, like, I don't know, and the older I get, the more I'm more interested in like not performance goals, like being able to do cool yoga poses and like being just capable, I guess, body wise, has been like super attractive to me. My goal for 2023 is to get my 200-hour 200-hour yoga teacher training certificate. Molly, that's so exciting. Wait, can you get that and then come teach yoga at one of my retreats? That would be so fun. Do you go to the beach? I do when I'm not in Utah in the middle of winter. Giselle said starting YouTube and documenting my, I can never say this, esthetician school experience. Hell to the yeah. I love how many of you guys like want to get into YouTube. It makes me so excited. Like, just freaking do it. Am I supposed to feel deadlifts in my lower back, just like a muscle working, not like a bad pain? Love you. Yes. Well, yes, your lower back, again, depending on what variation of deadlift you're doing, but your lower back is going to be engaged in that movement. So if you're feeling like a muscle working, like your lower back is engaged, that's nothing wrong. If you have lower back pain, that's a different story. Then your form is a little bit off. I reached my goal this year of being consistent in the gym. Everyone snaps for Giselle. My nails are wet. But Giselle, that's so beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Doesn't it just feel good? I love that. Is flexible stretching the same as yoga? I wouldn't say it's the same. Joanna! Yay! Wait, are you serious? Whoa. That's kind of cool. Why did I bring up your name? What did I say? Sometimes I black out. Wait, I'm so happy you're here. Joanna is one of my like childhood OG friends. We became friends in 7th grade and have been friends ever since. And I can't believe she's here and alive. Why do I feel that urge to like go hug you, but I cannot? But no, I wouldn't say flexible stretching is the same thing as yoga. I feel like yoga is definitely more intricate and there's more poses involved when I feel like you can just do like static stretching on your own. Nora said, I love your energy. You teach me so much. Thank you. That is very kind. Kirsten, hello, beautiful people. Hope everyone is in good health. My goal for the year is to stay consistent with my YouTube uploads and get accepted into my master's program to be a registered dietitian. Claps, snaps. How beautiful is that? That's so exciting. I want to ease back into training legs after having a torn hamstring in November. Yikes. Damn, good for you, though. I hope your recovery has been going really well. I feel like that's a torn, how long have you had to go through recovery for that? I also think we should say things you're proud of you did this year. I moved out of my parents 5 months later. My boyfriend and I are currently buying our house. Selena, what a great idea. Okay, next thing. Everyone say something that they're proud of this year for reflection. I kind of feel like this is early to do this because I think I'm going to do another live on New Year's Eve, but this is fine. This is the flow. Wait, that's a huge milestone to finally move out of your parents' house and to have your own house, like that's so revolutionary to have your own space, especially at this age. That's so exciting. Congratulations. I would say something that I'm proud of this year was the fact that I did that my whole Hawaii venture. And I feel like I've did a good amount of traveling that scared me this year. And I feel like it really, but I feel like it really helped me grow a lot. I feel like I learned a ton and I just feel like I just expanded. I just did a lot to get out of my comfort zone, which I'm proud of. And I want to continue to do that this year. Joanna, thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited that you're here. Does this count as a hangout? No, but maybe. I went to the gym 5 days a week all year. Good for you, Jesus. Hell yeah. That's a great thing to be proud of. I'm telling you, once you just develop the habit, it's like you can't even think about not going. You know what I mean? Because now it's just a part of your life, a part of your routine, a part of who you are. And it's so much easier to stick with it. It's just the beginning that feels so hard and feels like you're never going to be able to get through the whole year with being consistent. But I promise you, the whole year doesn't feel as hard as the initial 1 to 2 months does because it's still so new to you. So that's why it feels so foreign. I'm proud of traveling the West Coast and working with nonprofits with a team of 8 strangers, now some lifelong friends, also for finally starting my YouTube channel. Those are good. Traveling the West Coast and working with nonprofits with a team of 8 strangers, now some lifelong friends. Isn't that not the best? I just feel like that's the best thing in the world. When like you're nervous and you don't know anyone and then you walk away with like all these newfound connections. That's so amazing. Good for you for working in a nonprofit too. That's so exciting. I have my torn left hamstring 2 years ago. I feel like I always read these wrong. I have torn my left hamstring 2 years ago, and it took like 3 months of physio, and now it's my right one doing the splits. So I have a long way to go on rehab. Damn. That's crazy. Well, at least you're moving and on the path to healing. That's what I'd always tell myself. Like each day is a day closer to being recovered. I'm proud that I started meditation this year. That's a beautiful thing to be proud of, Nancy. I love that. Actually, someone in the gym, one of my like kind of gym friends, saw one of my videos. Hi, Juna. And it caused them to get into meditation. And I was like, this is the best thing in my life. Whoa. I'm proud of going from 100 freestyle time of 1 minute and 48 seconds at the end of my swim season to 1 minute and 15 seconds. Dude, I worked out with weights each morning 4 times a week at 5 a.m. Wow. That's like a huge, drastic improvement. Damn, good for you. That's amazing. I love so you're a swimmer. That's so cool. I used to do swim team growing up, but then I stopped when I was like, I don't know, 10. That was like a big thing to do where I was from. Everyone did swim team. I'm proud I did some things I was scared of this year, took leaps, and moved out of my comfort zone. Good job, Joanna. I feel like there was something that I saw in a video. Yeah, it was from Isabel Page, which I've been watching her. I love her videos. They're so therapeutic. She's like this girl who basically lives in the mountains and like makes her own soap and shampoo and will like knit her own blankets. And like, she's just so refreshing to watch and her videos are so well done. But she was like, every time I've leaned into the things that scare me, it has always been the right choice, like every single solitary time. And I was like, bro, that is like, I just for a second I was like, dude, you're so right. And it made me be like, I need to do everything that I'm scared of. Like I just have been in my comfort zone. But it's so true. Like the things that scare you are probably a good sign. They're like a clear sign that you should go do them. Girl, I'm coming to Utah in March. Can we lift? What area are you coming from in Utah? Or what area are you coming to in Utah? Carolina, just had a look at your channel. I'll subscribe to keep up on your journey. Guys, don't make me cry. Everyone go subscribe to Kirsten. Carolina, that was so cute. I'm subscribed to Kirsten, just saying. It was so amazing. If anyone is interested, it's a program called AmeriCorps NCCC. I experienced so much, grew so much, and made so many connections, get paid to travel and serve. What did you do in that nonprofit? Liv Hart said, I'm proud of getting back into the gym after tearing my ACL. Wrestling, I can no longer wrestle, but the gym has been great to improve my mental health. Also love that I have the same name as you. That is exciting. Guys, I'm so proud of you guys for just sticking through all your recoveries. Like, I know it's not easy dealing with injuries, especially like ACL. That's another one that can be a challenge. But, and I'm so proud of you for like seeing just the good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you can't wrestle, but at least you still are, you know, have the freedom of movement to an extent and are still able to get into the gym and can have that be another outlet for you. For non-swimmers, that time drop was in 100 free is massive. Congrats, Sunnyflower. I'm going to be snowboarding in Brighton and Park City. Okay, wait, actually, maybe we can meet up. Wait, this would be so exciting. You're a snowboarder too? I'm a legally blind snowboarder. That would be a really cool experience. Definitely message me on Instagram. AmeriCorps is amazing. I worked with a variety of nonprofits in California, Montana, and Washington. I need to start over. I worked with a variety of nonprofits in California, Montana, and Washington. Worked the World Relief and Afghan refugees, food banks, Lutheran social services, became a certified tax prepper. Dude, oh my gosh. And worked to set up summer camps for people with disabilities in Washington and San Francisco kids. Kirsten, that is amazing. That you reminded me of my friend Lucy, which Joanna knows. That's so something that she would do. That's amazing. Good for you. Wow. I'm also proud of handling a tough semester, juggling, working full-time, internship, and full-time student. That is something you should be proud of, Doug. It's not easy to juggle all that stuff. Guys, you guys amaze me. You guys are all superhumans. This is amazing. I'm now training upper body 4 times a week as I was advised to give my legs a little rest. Yeah, I would imagine that's probably best. Can you help me? I want to be really into the gym and make that an exciting thing for me again, but whenever I'm in the gym, I just feel like I don't want to do any harder exercise and just enjoy it. I'm kind of and make that an exciting thing for me again, but whenever I'm in the gym, I just feel like I don't want to do any hard exercise and just enjoy. I'm kind of. It sounds like you're still into the gym though. You just maybe aren't pushing yourself, is what you're saying. Like you don't want to do harder exercises. You just want to be able to enjoy what you're doing. Dude, I go through plenty of phases like that, and I'm in that phase now. Like I'm not in this period where I'm like trying to kill myself every time and all this sort of stuff. Like I'm just kind of enjoying the exercise that I'm doing and like staying within kind of my maintenance phase, I guess, if you will. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I would say if you are wanting to like see more physical progress or whatever, which is going to, require you to go a little bit harder in the gym, then I would you just got to write down your goals, like literally somewhere where you could see them and just remind yourself of the progress that you want to make and just understand that in order to get to where you want to be, you have to put in the work in order to get there. I just saw a quote which doesn't like really apply, but kind of applies. Sorry, the music's cutting out because I want to find this. It says, do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do, which I feel like totally applies to this in a little bit. And this is in the case of like, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do in order to like get what you want to have, essentially, is like another variation of that quote. And that's what I would say to you. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm very blunt with the motivational stuff, but that's just how I feel, especially at this phase of my life. Like, I'm not going to, there's no magical formula. There's not like, oh, I'm going to hold your hand and say, oh, well, you need to do this. Like, if this is the goal you want, you need to put in the work to get to point B. Like, it's just it. Like, if you want to have big, juicy quads, you need to go like hammer your quads in the gym. Like, sometimes I just don't know how else to say it. It's just like, you just got to get in there. And what works for me is like I'm just constantly reminding myself of the person that I want to be, the goals that I have, And I just know that there's only one road to get there, and that's by putting in the work, you know? Wow, 3333, guys. I've been seeing angel numbers like crazy. The most unique experience for people trying to figure out what they want to do in life or taking a gap year had a team of people aged 18 to 26 with so much diversity. Guys, seriously, if you're feeling called to that, look into that because that sounds like such an amazing opportunity. And just experience to throw yourself in. Those are the things that always seem scary. Like, I know myself, I'd be like, oh, that seems kind of scary to me, but it would be something that I would be so thankful that I did after the fact. But anyways, you guys, okay, I think I'm going to go because I need to go to the gym and I need to do a little bit of work today before I go run rogue for the day. No, I'm kidding. But thank you guys so much for being here with me today, for spending your Saturday morning with me today. I don't think my nails turned out that bad. I think they look kind of good. And when I shower, they'll look even better. I love you guys so much. Again, my meditation kit's down below. If you're interested in those retreats, I had a lot of questions about that today. Those retreats are linked down below. The USA survey is linked down below if you want to have your input be considered for when we're planning the retreat. Let me know where you want to go, when you want to go, the vibe you want, etc. So I could take that into consideration when I'm planning. And yeah, hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here with me. Joanna, if you're still here, bye. I love you. Thanks for coming. Adios. Thanks for talking, you guys. Have fun at the gym, Joan. Go crush it. Hasta luego.